Look there, spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good one in the NFC West. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Gonna get things started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
Very big throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Parkinson in motion. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Leaning on some chip. Real quick. They be on their replicating skills. Not even a little bit. Oh, know yourself, know your work.
From the 23, here's second down and 5. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Rams offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a first and 10. To throw is Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion next. About 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Cody Simon gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for the this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The motion man is Nakua. Third and long. Here's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Pass interference. Defense. A penalty is declined.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
45-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cards offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's DiMercado. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack rates, like they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On the ground, DiMercado. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchens. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's got his man. It's Harrison. Picked up on the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And And he'll be brought down to 45. Tackle made by Nate Landry.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. That's caught. It's Emari DiMercado. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. We'll set up the screen to DiMercado. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. 3rd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got him in downfield. It's Devontae. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards.
41-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
He is met and top. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to move this ball
It's a gain of
inside the
23 yards.
25-yard line.
And the Rams first
Stafford
down.
on target to Puka.
First
And the
and 10
Rams
at
have
the
a first down.
22-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running or zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And we're able to convert.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Rams.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Point after, coming up here.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with first and 10. DeMarcado. And this will be a Cardinals first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, like it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first and 10, here's Brissett. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landry.
His team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your group. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here is Brissett. This is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, and these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
From 29, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a toss play, running left. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down when he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Now we're set. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. But cut out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will get out in front, 17-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and running back Amari DiMercado set to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Higgins sent in motion. That's quickly out to Harrison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Less than 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. DiMercado is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Cardinals 14. Ryland now, after the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. At their own 22-yard line. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And the rush. Yes. Oh, he'll go down. They got him. Josh Sweat getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now the Rams are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Stafford. That one caught by Smith. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Stafford now on 3rd down. Open man is Parkinson. Now timeout Rams at number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air again. Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first down, Brissett. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense and running back Amari Mercado set to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And here's Brissett. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 39 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. They get the ball in their hands. Not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Get a whole lot, maybe a yard, that's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here's Brissett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
We'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. Forced out wide, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. This is caught at 2. And he'll take Arizona.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Rams 20.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Rams offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Rams.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Cody Simon in on the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following this gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Stafford out quick to Adams. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take this one in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, LA. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try to do it with the screen. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. But they get it with 1st and 10. Fooled by the option, they stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on 1st down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackle made by Nate Radcliffe.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now Brissett. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 8 it's third down.
Third and a yard. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. Third and a yard. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And a Cardinal first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the Rams' 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To throw is Brissett. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Man in motion is Smith. First down, it is Williams. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for the
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
They get
yards.
the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. the shotgun. It's Stafford. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Cards offense and Jacoby Brissett getting set for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Brissett. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
No need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
The Cardinals lining up 4 punts. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Give left side. Here's Williams. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. He's got his man. It's Smith. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now this looks like a design run. It's a pickup of 12. First down, LA.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Man in motion is Smith. Off play action. It's Stafford. And they'll get about half of what they needed. Picks up the 5 and sets up second and 5. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Now it's a bootleg. No chance at all. He'll go down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's first and 10. Stafford now. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And he will set up first and goal.
Rams first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
33, Cardinals 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. First and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He'll get this out wide to DeMercado. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes second down. Play action, and here's Brissett. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 5.
33. Cardinals 28.
One-score game late, you figure they've got to have this one and no try and onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Just playing football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.